And as the worst theme tune fades into the distance, the shittiest theme tune, but I made that myself to get over copyright and all that. Yeah, you've got to do this thing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's me Gibson. Anybody recognise this? Make a comment. Ba-do-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-do-da-da-da-ba-do-da-dum. Anybody recognise that? Your starter for 10. Okay? See who's recognised. Sound quality is great. Pity you're going to have to spoil it. You are one cheeky little young man. Dave Robinson, age 10 from Durham. You're a cheeky little bastard. Okay? Take 3 girls. Charlie Porter. Get in there. Pentangle. And I actually just mastered this after years and years. I remember I've still got Basket of Light. I've got it on album. I've got it on CD. Pauline, it's the handsome gene. Can't. And I've also acquired a modesty gene from some self-deprecating humour. You know, I mean, I've deprecated all over the place in my life. I've had a proper shave, and Laura's got this. She does this tropic skincare, and I'm not saying that's where it's from, but it's like, you know, you put the stuff on, and it's like glowing. That's a thing. Take 3 girls. I think it was 1969, and I always remember seeing that on grainy sort of black and white television before we got colour. And it was very happening. It was very trendy. 3 girls sharing a flat, all different sort of social classes. Yeah. And I think I can't remember the exact girls. Really posh one, and then there was a working class one, and there was like a dour middle class, dour middle class. And it's Pentangle. Absolutely. Go. It's been a while, hasn't it? Do a few songs and then let's have a little bit of a chat. I brought the Gibson out just for you lot. Let's see who's here as well. Right? I'm still gonna concentrate, not looking at the screen, but I'm concentrate looking at the camera, because in broadcasting you have to talk to one person. You really do. Yeah. Now. Aye, take 3 girls, yeah. Oh, nobody, all right, okay. Got no comments are all there. Brian, happy Monday, folks. Tell everybody where you're from, Brian. Tell everybody where you're from. It's the way to do it. Mr. Blobby. I know where you come from. You know, Robbie Busher, Mr. Blobby. And Fred Samanda, say hello to Fred Samanda all the way. Is it Fred Samanda from Uganda? It does rhyme. Hello, David Taggart, Lisa Safari, and Max Davis. Fred runs a project in Uganda. Correct me if I'm wrong, Fred, but I've been reading up on it. I told him to send me some bumf. And it's all to do with Denise Robertson, the Denise Foundation. Denise sadly died a few years ago, but she was instrumental. All that. I mean, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of like Fred's bit on my Facebook page, and you can read it. This lad has been through a lot in his life, a lot of hell, and doing great stuff out there. Really projects for young people, and you can adopt as well. And I know we've got our problems in this country, but they're nothing compared to what's going on in places like that. Believe me, nothing. You know, we'll get lucky. We are. Yeah. Stealing thunder. Stealing thunder. Who's stealing thunder? I like that. Like. Hi Lee, how you doing? Malcolm Lane's here as well. Max Davis, thanks so much. Well, there you go. It's deserved. It's deserved. Okay? Whatever we can do. I attempted this just as a little reminder yesterday, and I attempted it. Let's have a look. Let's do the full Yui. I'm just going to ease into this. Yeah. I walk along the city streets, you used to walk along with me. And every step I take reminds of just how in love we used to be. Oh, how can I forget you when there is always something there to remind me? Always something there to remind me I was born to love you, and I will never be free. You'll always be a part of me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. As shadows fall, I pass a small cafe where we would dance at night. And I can't help recalling how it felt to kiss and hold you tight. Oh, how can I forget you when there is always something there to remind me? Always something there to remind me I was born to love you, and I will never be free. You'll always be a part of me. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you should find you miss the sweet and tender love we used to share, just go back to the places where we used to go, and I'll be there. Oh, how can I forget you when there is always something there to remind me? Always something there to remind me I was born to love you, and I will never be free. When there is always something there to remind me. Oh, always something there to remind me. Oh yeah, always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me. Oh man, whoa, what writing, eh? What writing? That is the Bacharach and David classic, I think. Sandy Shaw, yes, Deborah. Dionne Warwick, as they say in America. We not Warwick. And here's by Dionne Warwick. This is Paul Gambaccini, Dionne Warwick. Thank you, Paul. Can you say a big shout out and a nice hello to Deborah Paul here? She hasn't been feeling too well lately, but she's on the mend now, and I will be sending you a card, I promise. And I'm missing my haircut. It's looking ridiculous now, but I'll go up and see Terry and get my haircut. So thank you, just all you lot. Just say a nice shout out to Deb. Okay, Kevin Madigan's here. I think your brother might be turning up, Kev. Good to see everybody. It's been a right old strange time, hasn't it? We've got to say, of course, joking apart and all that type of thing. But the Queen's, that was we all knew it was on the cards, but oh, look at that. There's Rob Bosch saying hi, Deb. You see, nice community. We all knew it was on the cards, but it was really the rug pulled away. And I put a little thing on Facebook saying, like, no glib comments, because normally I wouldn't really care. But I think you're talking about... Billy Bragg put it really, really succinctly. I was reading an article. He was in Germany doing some talks or something about a boot he's brought out. And he was watching the news and all this type of thing, and there was the Germans were the Europeans like to cover all this stuff, they really do, and they're very interested in the royal family. And he said that the respect that she had, I'll make it succinct, the respect that she had over the world, and of course it's our generation who grew up and respect the military and all this, you know, these parades and everything that she used to give, and he just said it's quite it's quite stirring, because he's not mourning the loss of a monarch, he was mourning the loss of a generation, and I think that's the key. I think that's the shock that we're all getting. It's a loss it's a thing of and definite, the Elizabethan era, the second Elizabethan era is gone. It's over. And, you know, we've got Charles, and that's all right. And, you know, I hope he'll do a canny job. But I can see the monarchy shifting in the next few years. In my kids' time, it'll shift, without a doubt. All this, like, get rid of the monarchy, fuck me, fuck you, the monarchy, fuck... all that... Get lost, grow up, you know. I think we're just going to see a natural shift. Yeah, there you go. Rant over. Yeah. Rant over. That could be a was it a radio gossip presenter? Rant over. So Rant, what's the subject today? Hello, Celine. Celine Dion's here, by the way. Okay. And great chanter, Celine Thompson. Dave Robinson, here goes already with the Gambo impersonations. Oh, I've got some great impersonations. Did you notice? Did anybody notice? I put that on there because there is a definite story behind that, but I'm going to get on with some. I'm going to get on with some songs. I'm going to do this one because I love it. It's simple as that. Four seasons in one day, lying in the depths of your imagination, worlds above and worlds below, sunshine on the black clouds hanging over the domain. Even when you're feeling warm, the temperature can drop away, like four seasons in one day. Smiling as the shit comes down, you can tell a man from what he has to say. Everything gets turned around. I will rest my neck again. You can take me where you will, up the creek and through the mill. anything you have to say. Like 4 seasons in one day. Blood dries up like rain, like rain. Fills my cup like 4 seasons in one day. Doesn't pay to make predictions, sleeping on an unmade bed. Blinding out wherever there is comfort, there is pain. Only one step away. Like 4 seasons in one day. Blood dries up like rain, like rain. Fills my cup like 4 seasons in one day. Well, thank you kindly for that. Thank you very much. I've just noticed my beautiful wife is just on there, and she's going to sleep now because she's in Boston. Boston. Shall I be childish? Boston massive 2 tits. She's still there. She's in Boston, but she's gone to bed because she's going to be back. So if she's gone to sleep, and she's switched off, I've had to put the puppy in the cage because Joe's not back yet, and Eve's gone out with her mate for something to eat and gone to the pub. So I had to put the puppy in the cage because he comes in and I'm dying for him to be just the dog, you know, but he's just too young, so he comes in and just chews friggin' cables. Lisa, Cult Jam. Hi, Dave and my lovely Laura. I've just given Fred a massive shout out, Lisa. There we are. And I'm going to stick something on my Facebook page as well. Are you singing along with the harmony, Joss? Well, we've got, haven't we? I'm trying to get through all the news and everything that we've been through, and I mean the summer, not a bad summer really. You know, depressing for some people, depressing for the royal family. Idiot. She's still there. I knew she'd still be there. Look, get yourself to bed, order room service like you normally do, and get to bed. Yeah, he's all right. He's safe and he's great, and Joe will be in a minute. I've made Joe's tea, lovely Singapore and Saturday stir fry, fresh. Right, so Joss Elliott, I took Joe over after his exams to France, and we visited Joe and his lovely wife Merlene, and his gorgeous French little men. Louison and George, and we had a great time. Weather was brilliant, and then I took Joe into Paris, and we had a night in Paris, stayed at a boutique hotel, showed him the sights, had a great time. Thanks for that, Joss, and I'll be over once we get this. I'll get this studio sorted out at yours, right? Get your finger out and let's get started. So, hi Pop Pickers, have I missed out? Well, I don't know. It just says Facebook user. You've got to put who you are. You're anonymous. You've got to put who you are. Yes, that was 4 seasons in one day. So the significance, I might as well tell you, is we're all having a bit of a shit time, haven't we? But last year was particularly shit. Lost quite a few really good people. To say the least, and it was just all getting a bit down, and I thought I'm going to branch out and do other things now. COVID sort of inspired us to do this thing, didn't it? You know what I mean? That's the live stream thing, and that sort of came to a natural conclusion, I think. So just before Christmas, I'm looking around for stuff to do. I thought I'd love to try stand-up comedy, but I haven't got the balls. Laura took them. And I thought I'd still like to do it. I don't want to do a comedy course because, you know what? I can. How you doing, Ken? So I saw this ad for this movie thing. And I saw the ad and they were looking for what's called supporting artists now. They don't call them extras anymore because I think Ricky Gervais ruined that for everybody with that extras program, which was brilliant. And anyway, so it was basically it's I'll cut it down. It was a Sam Mendes movie, and I applied for it, and every supporting artist, every person had to interview individually. This is unheard of. I've done stuff like this before. You have to audition. So I had to go over to Margate, 2 hours drive, 2 hours there, 2 hours back. Margate in Kent, and it's right out on that promontory, that little town. And you had to go to a place called Dreamland. It's like a rundown amusement place. And that's where the whole thing was sort of filmed, because it's set in 1980. And so I auditioned for the part, and I had the beard and the tash, and they told us to get rid of the goatee beard, keep the tash. And so basically, I was playing like a Del Boy, an old Del Boy character. Yeah. That's a real tash, that is. That is a real tash. And here's one for, because it was 1980 into 81, it was the Charles and Diana wedding. It was one of the scenes. And yeah. So it's a big movie. Sam Mendes, Roger Deakins, is it Roger Deakins? The cinematographer. Trent Reznor's doing the music and all this type of thing. So it's a big, massive thing, and it's like, so I'm really, really chuffed to be part of it, and I got like sort of quite a lot of scenes, but I was knackered because I kept going to and fro. And so that's coming out December in the States, and it's coming out in January. It's called Empire of Light, and this is the old cinema, which they sort of did up, and they did all these posters and stuff like that, and that's all reproduction stuff. He's one of the scenes. There you are. My dad looked better than that in 1980, right? And that's one of my wives in one of the scenes. I think I had 2 or 3 wives, to be quite honest. How very, very right on of me. So that's coming out, so I was chuffed with that. So it's inspired us to do a few more things like that. So, right. So, I'm dying to see the chat. I'm dying to see the. Oh dear. Oh, John will. Yes, that's another thing in the summer. It's an expensive T-shirt, John. I must admit, I couldn't remember when Joe said, you know how much those T-shirts are. Slambovian Circus of Dreams, great band, and I went to see them. I took Joe up in the deepest, darkest Sussex, and John Willis, who's on here, he's doing the promotion, and so yeah, and I'm gonna be wearing this, John, on the Belinda tour next year. I'll be doing that. So let's get on with the song. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna die. What was the what was that Jubilee thing? Anyway, I put a little band together for the Jubilee Festival, and I wanted to do funk and stuff like that, rock and funk. I always like the Odyssey version of this, but the original's Richie Havens. That'll do me. Yeah. zipping up my boots, going back to my roots, yeah, to the place of my birth, back down to earth. Not talking about the roots in the land, I'm talking about the roots in the man. Zipping up my boots, going back to my roots. I'm homeward bound, got my head turned around, going back to find myself, going back to nobody else, living in a world of fantasy, going back what I can be. Oh yeah, searching for riches I've had all the time, going back where happiness is just a state of mind, just a state of mind. Stepping up my boots, to the place of my birth, back down to earth. Not talking about the roots in the land, I'm talking about the roots in the man. Oh yeah, sipping up my boots, going back to my roots. I'm homeward bound, got my head turned around, going back, going back, going back, going back, but I can't be. Oh, searching for riches I had all the time, going back, it's just a state of mind, just a state of mind, just a state of mind, just a state of mind. It's not black, it's not white, it's not red, it's not yellow, it's not black, it's not white, it's not red, it's not yellow, it's not black, it's not white, it's not red, it's not yellow. Oh, do you hear the harmonics on that? Like, wow, man. Slambovian Circus of Dreams. Oh yeah. Right. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. And I did some. We did some summer festivals with that Belinda Carlisle. Yeah. Which was pretty good. You know, we did. We went over to Isle of Man and Kev's doing the promotion and doing the theatre over there, and we were looked after. You know what, Kev? I never got a photograph, and it's really ridiculous. We had lovely weather in the Isle of Man, great weather. To Her Majesty the Queen. I think she was a Cinzano fan, wasn't she? It is a cracking tune, Robert Bosher. It is a cracking tune, and both, well, 2 or 3 versions. But I've lent more to the Richie Havens, because you've got that, you know. And all that. Right. How about, did you raise your glasses to the queer old Dane? To the dear old Queen? Oh, did you? Oh. Indigestion. Indigestion, as they say in Sunderland. Hey, I've got some indigestion. Ooh. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, let's do this. 322, what's that? Yeah. 22. Just talk amongst yourself. Oh, what's he got up? What's he? Oh, what's he got up his sleeve? Eh? What's he got up his sleeve? What's tugging he got up his sleeve? Ah, it's weird talking in the first person. Have a word with yourself. Right. Come along. I'm just going to enjoy myself on this one. I'm just going to enjoy myself on that. So, ready for this? Are you ready for this? Woo, woo, woo. I'd rather be the devil than I would my woman's man. Yes, I'd rather be the devil than I would be my woman's man. 'Cause nothing but the devil knows my baby. Nothing but the devil knows my baby. Nothing but the devil knows my baby's mine. Well, I lay down last night. I was trying to take my rest. Well, I lay down last night. I was trying to take my rest. But my mind starts rambling like wild geese in. My mind starts to rambling like wild geese in. My mind starts to rambling like wild geese in the west. Yeah, the woman I love, oh, she's evil all the time. Yeah, the woman I love, she's evil all the time. Yeah, she studied so much evil just to have it. So much evil just to have it on. So much evil, have it on her mind. Stole her from my best friend. Yeah, the woman I love, I stole her from my best friend. But I know you get lucky try to steal her back. I know you get lucky trying to steal her back. I know you get lucky steal her back from me. I'd rather be the devil. I can't do the end bit, all the floaty hippie, because I haven't got thousands and thousands of quid's worth of Echoplex stuff, but I'm sure it can be done digitally. Joss, you informed me on that. Yeah, that was John Martin from, of course, Solid Air album. We're going back now, aren't we? There we are. Sorry, John Willis, about that. There's a bit of a Doncaster accent there. Never mind. Tammy Wells had a great time. Tammy, we had a great time in Glasgow with the old Belinda Carlisle band, didn't we? Yeah, it was in an amphitheatre in the west end of Glasgow, and it was raining, but it doesn't deter the mad jocks, does it, really? Shirts off, all screaming. It was lovely. All very prepared these days. They all got cagoles and that, you know. It was absolutely brilliant. It was one of the best, and I'm not just saying this, Tammy, it was one of the best shows that we've ever done with Belinda. It was just great, because just the atmosphere, you know. I sound more like Gary Barlow. Do you want to hear me, Gary Barlow? No, all right. No. Now, just welcome to my studio. Yeah. Well, they've all recorded here. They've all recorded in the studio. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Gallagher brothers. Not the Gallagher brothers, no. The Gallagher brothers have got the fruit and veg shop on the corner. Lovely lads, comedy duo. Who else? Robbie Williams, he's recorded here, yes. Not the Robbie Williams from 23. I think he's Robbie Wilson, actually. Yeah. And Tina Charles, Boom Boom. And Jeanette Cranky. They've all recorded here.
Gary.
Oh, here he is, Mark Owen.
Gary.
So there you go. Dave Robinson, you can have a little comment now. They've all recorded it. Oh, yes. So I'm going to pick up the lyric. Actually, no. I was going to do a certain song, but I'm not going to bother now. I'm going to get the Gibson guitar again. I'm going to do one of mine. Aye, yeah. I'm going to do one of mine. So, John Willis. When you hear this, you're going to put me on a little folk tour. That's what you're going to do. Because I've got plenty more where this one came from. And this song was inspired by this on the Downs, just a few miles out. There's two windmills called Jack and Jill. They've been used loads of times in sort of chocolate box cards and paintings and movies as well. And they're on a hill, and this inspired me to do this Two Sisters thing, and my imagination just went mad, and I just thought, Two Sisters, you know, set in the folk times, you know, using horses, and something happens to them, and we don't know what happens to them, but it's brutal. As Richard Thompson always said, it's just, you always end up writing about brutal things in this genre. You do. You simply do. All right. Yes. That's better. I'll give it a little bit of atmos. Had the wrong setting on, there we are. Late one summer, in the dead of night, two young sisters came riding by, calling softly above the downs, "Come, my sister, let's go to town." And their screams were heard till morning, not a soul would raise their head, and the shame of the sisters side by side with the chalk dust for a bed, for a bed. Come now, mother, tell the tale of the sisters on yonder hill, brutalized for nothing else except for the pleasures of evil men. And the arms of the sisters cast a shadow on the town, with their branches fused and twisted on that chalk hill above the downs, above the downs. Late one summer, in the dead of night, two young sisters came riding by. Some of you might have recognised that song at the end, the slightly jiggy side of things, which was the famous Flower of Serving Men, which was made prominent by one of my all-time folk heroes, Martin Carthy. I'll do it. Yeah. My mother did me barely spite, for she brought thieves in the dark of the night. Put my servants all to flight. They robbed my bow, they slew my might. You see what I mean? It's all about murdering bands, man. It's all about murder, rape, pillage, and starvation, and hanging, and quartering, and getting sent to another country where they don't speak your language, and they're it's just all death and sharks and spiders. Yes, that's what the tradition of folk is all about. Yeah. Yes. Cordage, thank you, Tommy Belowski. Thank you. Cordage is my middle name, actually. David Cordage Taggart. Okay, the Cordage comes from the obviously the Saxe-Coburg side of the family. Originals over covers any day. Yes, that's true. That's true. But I don't want to bore the tits off people. So this has been this story of my life, really. More like Gary Barlow. Thank you, Natalie. We've done that one. We've had that one. Yeah, we've had the Gary Barlow. Gary Barlow. And he's, you know, his laconic Manchester drawl. So that was that one. Love that. That sort of beats what I was going to do anyway. I was going to do Andy Warhol by David Bowie. So, you know, I'll do it another time. I'm going to make a little bit of noise now in the Telecaster. I'm going to have a little drink. See, the nights have drawn in, haven't they? I hope the puppy's all right in the cage. I hope he's okay. Oh, bloody Joe. See if that idiot's back yet. We left home when we went out for dinner and he was fine. Dad, he'll be okay for a bit. He's not back. Cheeky little sods. He's first year at college as well. Eh, they just don't care these days, do they? I would have been beaten to a pulp. Beaten to a pulp. Just talk amongst yourselves. I mean, this has got to be sorted out. Unbelievable. Yeah. Aye. See? Not fair. Not fair. This is a job of work, right? I'm doing a job of work, but he's not answering. I'm gonna have words with him. I'm gonna have words with him. Tap one side of his shass up. That's what I'll do. Right. So, I'm gonna make a bit of noise. I hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind what I put down in words. Oh, wonderful. Well, 28 V35. L 28 V35. Don't you just love it? Rattle it. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's that again? That's Muddy Waters, isn't it? Right, okay. Yes. Come on. Here we go. Don't mind me, okay? I'm just going to get on with it. Well, your mama kept you, but your daddy left you. And I should have done you just the same. But I came to love you, I'm my born to bleed. Any old time you keep me waiting. Whoa. I got a love that keeps me waiting. Whoa. I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely It's good for you, man. It's good. It's what good for you. It's what's good for you. What ails you? Yay. Your laptop's dancing. That's great. There's another setting which I wanted to use is this one and this one. Rhubarb in it. It is. It's rhubarb. It's all rhubarb. Anyway. Yes. Is that what the puppy is singing? I'm a lonely boy. Good one, Nat. Good one. Yes. You know, it does them good to be on their own for a little bit. The light's on. I can see upstairs. He's all right. You can't walk a bit electric. That's true. One-legged beggars too. Oh, right. Facebook user. Stand and deliver. Show yourself, sir. I want to know who you are. You're anonymous. And this is a bit strange in this day and age. Show yourself, sir. Madam. Sir. They. Show yourself, they. Mm-hmm. And we'll go from that to this, which is like really can't do. I can't do a live stream without a bit of Neil Young. Sorry. If I can remember the chords, I mean, it's simple enough. Oh, Dave. That is on 16. Just talk amongst yourself. I've got to pump this mother. Everything's going into this pedal. You see, everything. It's all. Have you noticed? I've got it all sussed now. Got no massive array of things. It's going into one pedal, and I've got different settings for the acoustics and settings for the guitar, the electric guitar. So there we are. Great song, good jig too. Martin Carthy, the rock and roll of cross-dressing. Another Facebook user who's anonymous is making very, very funny comments. Highly amusing comments. Yeah. This is from, oh, I'd hate that. This is from After Gold Rush. I'd state me. This is for Tom Bilowski there. It's for Justin. Do I do requests? Do I? Hell, do I fucking it? Well, I do. But they've got to be, got to be reasonable, haven't they? I mean, reasonable requests. Anyway, so. Oh, where have I gone? Aye. Let's do that. Right, okay. Lover, there will be another one who'll hover beneath the sun. Tomorrow, see the things that never come today. When you see me fly away without you, shadow the things you know. Feathers fall around you and show you the way to go. It's over. It's over. Nestled in my wings, my little one. This special morning brings another sun. Tomorrow, see the things that never come. Today, when you see me fly away without you, shadow on the things you know. Feathers fall around you, show you the way to go. It's over. It's over. You see, that type of song, and I'm with you on the, you know, there's nothing like having original songs and playing them, but I've actually just adopted some of these songs, and it's like they become when you play them, they become yours, and it takes you somewhere. It's amazing. It really does. It just absolutely takes you somewhere. And it's good for the soul. That's all I can say. Well, all music's good for the soul, good or bad, but like, because people's tastes. Some people have shit tastes as well, don't they? I mean, let's just be honest. You know? Yeah. You know, let's all be open about it and all that type of thing, you know, like, and each to their own and all. It's like, people have shit tastes, you know? Hey, fuck you, missus. You know, mate. Etc., etc. Yeah. I think you know what I mean. Oh, the joys. Oh, the joys. Right. Ali Ray. Little compadre of mine. We still get together every now and then, don't we, Ali? You certainly do, but, you know, not enough, really. Not enough. Ali Ray, in the room. Ali Ray, in the room. Right? He's in the room. What are we doing? What are we doing? So, for this, hello, what's going on with the comments? Hello, world. I'm here, honest. Of course you are, Ali, you know? Of course you are. Of course you is. Take this little loop down here. It's all flying. It's all, you know. We're not digital, Ali. We're all analog here. Analog, okay? Yeah, so with this film work, we've only got one car, so like Laura's on short-haul flights now and long-haul, which is a bit of a pain because like she's all out of the shop. There she's in Boston, Massachusetts at the moment. And then she'll come back and then she'll have a day off or something. And then she'll do a Rome. And then she'll do, like, come back and do, like, Vienna. And then she'll do something else. And then she'll go off on a long... It's really tiring. So I've had to turn down quite a lot of film work. So I might buy a car. I might buy a cheap car. So, like, come up to Sunderland, up the northeast and get a cheaper car. And that's not exploitation, by the way. That's, you know what I mean? You know. It's not exploitation. But I'm thinking about, you know, getting a car. So, I mean, and I'm a good fan of old school hip hop as well. So, like, you know, Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hep, hep, hep. Hey. I wish I was a little bit taller, me waist a bit smaller, but not as small as we daughter. We used to have a blue Zafira, but now we got a car a little bit dearer. And when we drive, it all becomes clearer. It's better than the old Zafira, but with a new car, I'm not being a jerk, I don't know how it works. I get a lot of smirks from people at the bus stop. Sons of bitches, too many switches. I press the button and I freak. Whoa, eject the seat. Fucking hell. She goes boom, boom, read out the roof. She goes boom, boom, read out the roof. She goes boom, boom, read out the roof. Tick, 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 tick. But she hits her head on the roof because I welded up the skin. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm awfully sorry. I don't know where I was with that now. Let's do something properly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that one. I think I've got me finger on the pulse of youth culture, actually. I think I have. Yeah. Finger on the pulse of youth culture. This is another song I enjoy doing as well. You'll be awfully surprised. Yeah. She'll do that echo thing again. Yeah, we'll do that echo thing. This world can hurt you. Oh no, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. This world can hurt you. It cuts you deep, leaves a scar. Things fall apart, nothing breaks like a heart. I heard you on the phone last night. We live and die by pretty lies. You know it, we both know it. These silver bullet cigarettes, this burning house, there's nothing left that's smoking. We both know it. We got all night to fall in love, and just like that we fell apart. We're broken, yeah, we're broken. Nothing gonna save us now. Well, there's broken silence by thunder crashing in the dark, crash in the dark. This broken record spin endless circles in the bar, spin around the bar. This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep, leaves a scar. Things fall apart, nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart. We leave each other cold as ice and high and dry. The desert wind is blowing, yeah, it's blowing. Remember what you said to me. We were drunk in love in Tennessee, and I hold it, we both hold it. Yeah, nothing gonna save us now. Yeah, nothing gonna save us now. Well, there's broken silence by thunder crashing in the dark, crash in the dark. This broken record spin endless circles in the bar, spinning in the bar. This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep, leaves a scar. things fall apart. Nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart. Yeah, nothing, nothing, nothing gonna save us now. Yeah, nothing, nothing, nothing gonna save us now. Yeah, nothing, nothing, nothing gonna save us now. Well, thank you kindly. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, got to watch the got to watch all the Echo things. You got to watch that. Yeah, being semi-professional, I have to. You know, I've got a lot on me plate. A lot on me plate. Let's have the Johnny Cash Sunderland song, Michael. I'll do that another time. It's not in the itinerary. I have to dig it out and I have to rehearse it because it's not just one of those things that you can just pull out. That's what I said. That's what I said to the judge as well. Yeah. Say, all music's up for grabs, I think. All music. And when we were in Isle of Man, with that there, Belinda, me and James the guitarist, we did a little set beforehand. It's my first gin for months and months. Yeah, we did a little support set. It was great fun. We did about 8 songs. And James just kept looking at me and shaking his head because he just doesn't know what I'm going to come out with. Because he's cool, but he's like, you know, he doesn't. So you were there, Natalie, weren't you? I mean, it was all right, wasn't it? It was. I behaved myself. I did behave myself. What have we got? I'm not being rude. Oh, I quite like that. It just is like nice and fresh and. I like that, and I've said this for quite a while now. This should be our national anthem. I'll say that again. I've only had one gin. I promise. Our national anthem. This should be it. I think, you know. Never mind. I mean, the Scots are all right. The Welsh are all right. Even parts of the song. This in Westminster Abbey, we're singing this. Be class. Dirty old river, must you keep rolling, rolling into the night? People so busy make me feel dizzy. Taxi lights shine so bright, and I don't feel afraid as long as I gaze at Waterloo sunset. I am in paradise. Terry meets Julie at Waterloo Station every Friday night. But I am so lazy, don't like to wander. I stay at home at night, and I don't need no friends as long as I gaze at Waterloo sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the world from my window. Chilly, chilly, it's evening time. Waterloo sunset, Waterloo sunset's fine. Millions of people swarming like flies round Waterloo Underground. Terry and Julie cross over the river where they are safe and sound, and they don't feel afraid. Days at Waterloo sunset, they are in paradise. Waterloo sunset, Waterloo sunset's fine. Waterloo sunset, Waterloo sunset's fine. Funny you should say that, Jared. Came to see us in Cork at the Belinda Carlisle thing, would you believe it or not? Brought his son, who's got a great band. All right, Joe, you're finally in? Oh, good lad. Where's the dog? In the cage? Oh, the dog dead? Has Eve took them out? Yeah. Right, I've got a missing dog now. Anyway, yes, this is very poignant. So Jared was there to see the Belinda Carlisle thing, and he's just put Waterloo Sunset, first record I bought, 6 shillings and 9 pence. Great song. Well, I remember being tiny, and it must have been about 1965, 66. And hearing it, and it was it's like late summer, it was probably autumn, and I think my sisters had just come back, 2 of them, the older ones had come back from London, that swinging London, Carnaby Street and all that, and they brought a load of stuff back, really trendy stuff, and I'll always remember it, so that's got a poignancy for me, extreme poignancy. Right, time for electric guitar again. I think we're coming to a natural close here, by the way, because I'm running out of songs. This one, I did this a couple of times years and years ago with Baz. Baz 1. Bonnie Big Baz. And it's from the Tom Petty's Wildflowers album. And so loved. And so I'm going to use a little bit of Telecaster magic. Let's have a look. I'm just moving across here. Does my face light up when I put the... I've got lyrics on the screen. Normally never do this because it's a cheat. But everybody does it now. It's when people stand there blatantly with their fucking iPads and phones standing singing it. Ridiculous. You know? Anyway. Enough about that. So, love this song. So I've put a little track together for her because it deserves it. So I spent a few hours yesterday putting a track together. 1955. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think it's going to be nice. Here we go. Can you hear that? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Come on now, give me some sugar, give me some sugar, little honeybee. Don't be afraid, I'm not gonna hurt you. I wouldn't hurt my little honeybee. Yeah. Ah. Don't say a word about what we're doing. Don't say nothing, little honeybee. Don't tell your mama, don't tell your sister, don't tell your boyfriend, little honeybee. She likes to call me King Bee. She likes to buzz around my tree. I call her honeybee. I'm a man in a trance. I am boy in short pants. When I've got my honeybee, I've got something to say. Ooh. Buzz a while. $20. $30. Love's in the bed. Hit the bed. There's peace in the valley. Peace in the valley with my honeybee. Don't say a word about what we're doing. Don't say nothing, little honeybee. She likes to call me Thin Hand, it Rambler Sedan. I'm the king of Milwaukee. Her juju beads are so nice. She kissed my first cousin twice. I'm the king of Pomona. I've got something to say. Yeah. Buzz a while. Ow. Petty. So do I, Michael. So do I. So do I. I'm just looking at the messages, going up and down, yeah. I'm looking at the messages. 22, 55. 22, El Cabano. Last one. Last one of the evening. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. It's now 9:30, so I think we did all right, really. And I'll keep you informed about another one, okay? As the nights are getting darker and darker, and they will get colder. And come back to this place. This is where it's all happening. It's where the gins are, and it's where the guitars are, and it's where the crack is. The good big crack. I've never done this song in my life. I've never done it. So there's always a first time, isn't there? There's always a first time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's say where we get for you. Yeah. Saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for a place called Riho Fox. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. If you hear them howling round your kitchen door, better not let them in. Little lady got mutilated last night. Werewolves of London again. Alright. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. He's the hairy-headed gent who's run amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. Better stay away from him, he'll rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet his tailor. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Well, I saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's, and his hair was perfect. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. in a little secret, like that lead playing atrocious because I learned it in a different key yesterday, and I never bothered. So I learned it in a different key and played it and practiced in a different key, and then recorded it in something else. So you know what I mean? Like stupid ass. You see me embarrassment? Oh my God! I've never been so embarrassed in all my life. I was sweating like a Geordie in a spelling test. Good night. Good night, everyone, and see you very, very shortly. No theme tune. No. None of that stuff. I'm not organized for that. So, we're going to, end it now. We're going to end it now. Good night, everyone. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much for patronizing. If that's not the right word, your patronage. And some of you even sent us some, PayPal us some dosh before, even when I said I was going to do one, which is very, very kind of you. So that is really, I'm well chuffed, and it's lovely when that happens. Okay, our children will eat, and I'm going to go and find the dog now. I put him in his crate. I'm not kidding. I'm not a murderer. I'm not a murderer. I'm gone. See you later. Bye bye.